What's up, everybody? FTWitachi here. You know what it is. Thank you all very much for dropping by, tuning in. Your boy is back. Yes, your boy is back. We're gonna start off with some reacts because it's been a while. New PC, absolute nightmare IRL. We'll figure this one out together. I'm trying to learn and set up some things as we go because this is the first time streaming on this PC. I tried to do something this past, 15 minutes, and I couldn't get it to work. So I'll figure it out as we go. My light is back. Alright, cool. I can't believe we're streaming. Hopefully audio's working. Hopefully live stream chat working. Hopefully everything's working. I didn't even have my, whatchamacallit. Alright, cool. Your boy's back. Video capture device. What is capturing my fucking audio? That's what I want to know. Hold up.
Figured it out. What's up, Wyatt? Thank you very much for dropping by. Yeah, okay. We, again, like I said, first stream back on this PC. None of the settings carried over, so I have to redo everything. Hopefully audio's okay. Butchered the intro. I know there's a blank screen right now. I gotta set up display. We're gonna start off with reacts. Oh, there's so much stuff to do, and there's a lot of things that I'm going to do. I've just basically made this computer usable at this point so that I can stream, play games, and start doing and adding things as we go. I'm gonna move my camera to be able to show you guys. That right there is the PC that your boy is now using, and that screen, not the one inside, that one, I would like to put chat on. Now, how do I do that? Well, there's an OBS widget that I can add to it through a WebSocket, and it asks for like server settings and shit and a password, and I did it and it doesn't work. So I'm going to contact them tomorrow to figure out how that works. So right now I'm using chat on my phone as I usually do. I'm hoping in-game audio is fine. I've had to figure out sound settings and sound quality, and I think I've got it okay. If not, let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to rewatch my stream and correct everything so that the next stream is good. There's a lot to explain before I even get this blank screen to actually showcase what it is. First of all, I'm using Windows freaking 11 now, and I know I'm not in the screen. I'll explain why I even have to do this even worse nowadays. First of all, I don't even think my webcam settings are connected properly. They should be. I'm gonna double check though, give me a sec. USB deactivate, configure video. Should be. It's alright. I think it's okay. It's just a little bit different from my end. And there's a lot that we gotta go. And it's gonna be a long stream tonight because I need to catch up. But yeah, as I showed you, I can show you guys more in depth, but I am gonna make a video on it. It's gonna be a weird one. It's an unboxing video for the PC. I didn't really record it as in I'm speaking and unboxing at the same time. I'm gonna try something different. I recorded the process of it, but I couldn't really unbox, if you know what I mean. I'm hoping audio's working. I'm looking at everything. It seems to be clicking. My mic is connected. My webcam is connected. My desktop audio has been reduced to 30, which I believe is what it was before, so that my webcam and, not my webcam audio, my actual microphone audio goes over in-game sound. But if it's not working, let me know, or if it sounds off, let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to rewatch my stream after anyways, just to kind of correct things. I don't think my webcam's working correctly. It is showing blue, but it's showing my face completely red. I know I'm sunburnt, but not this bad. So I think I don't have the correct settings on my webcam, but I will look into that to see why it didn't cross over. Usually, when I want to go into my reacts, I can usually right-click audio and be able to mute World of Warcraft. However, that is not a thing. So how do I specifically go look at my sounds? Is what your boy needs to figure out right now. What's great is everything is crystal clear. Like, there's no problems with my CPU. Bro, OBS is using 1.1% of my CPU right now. This thing used to use 90% of my last freaking CPU. So that's good. Oh, I see it. You just gotta scroll down. So if I do that, World of Warcraft's now muted. Nice! I learned something. That's actually a lot easier now that I've learned it. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna set up these videos to react to before we go ahead and add the display to OBS and set that up. Because I want to make sure I'm not like killing it with adding things. I know you guys are going to hear some sounds and stuff in the background. That's just me opening up and pausing all the videos. I'm surprised it's not... Oh shit, can't see. I'm surprised it's not as messy in regards to me having to react to 50 million videos. It's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 videos. I haven't missed much gaming wise. I kind of want to talk a little bit before we actually get on into the react. First of all, let's see. I'm gonna bring up a calendar here. So me having, you guys see me in the bottom of my webcam right now, and I'm gonna keep my face here. I don't need it here anymore. I used to do this because my eyesight sucks. I could put these on, but they're not gonna help because I'm nearsighted. These are for long distance. Now it does make things a little bit cleaner, but to read it's a little bit blurry, and it's better if I just freaking stick my face into the screen. So here's the story. Here's the deal. So we took a break. Our last stream was the 18th of April, which was a Friday, it was actually the 17th. No, yeah, because it crossed over, it ended on the 18th. So the 17th to 18th, so 2 weeks ago, was our last stream. That week, I decided to play World of Warcraft that day. That was stream 106 of 365 of our Stream-A-Thon, by the way. And 2 weeks ago, 14 days ago, I knew I was getting a computer soon, and I was like, you know what, let's just start preparing and getting ready for it. So let's do everything that I need to do in World of Warcraft for that week on that day, as well as the day before, But let's end everything on that day so I don't miss out on anything 2 weeks ago. Last week comes along, and Tuesday is when we got the new PC. So I had a nice weekend of doing nothing, basically. So Saturday, Sunday, Monday, I didn't do anything. Didn't play games, nothing. I was going to on my phone, but I was like, you know what, let's just take a break, to be honest. If I'm going to end it here, I'm ending it now with this new PC and coming back with a banger. Sadly, this ain't the banger that we was hoping for, because now we're learning the process of fixing everything on this computer. But, and setting it back up and trying to figure out this touchscreen thing over here so that I can get chat on it. But for right now, that's not the case. So Tuesday comes along, we're now on the 22nd. I unbox the computer, unpack it, set it up, rewire everything. Old computer's now in my closet for a bit. It'll come back out pretty soon. I'm pretty sure the other computer's gonna break, so that one's gonna replace it. And then that whole week, I'm basically just learning my computer, adding things to it, downloading, installing, correcting, you name it. Setting things up. I've logged into World of Warcraft, I've logged into Overwatch. I have settings on both games at full max potential, so that's kind of cool. I don't even have to lower them. I thought maybe an 8 or 9 out of 10, but no, we're 10 out of 10 until I have to start lowering it. And then I was planning to stream towards the end of last week, but my eye decided to not want to cooperate, and it's still not cooperating. It's even worse now. I kind of put a post in YouTube and Discord. I didn't really post it onto social media. I didn't want everybody to know about it. But I posted it so you guys know why I wasn't streaming when I was supposed to, when I said I was coming back. Right, first of all, don't know if you can see that, but those are some thick fucking glasses right there. Those are some thick, beefy boys. And yes, they're Razer RPGs, by the way. They're thick. My eyes are terrible. Extremely blurry. But when I have those on, I've got basically almost 20/20 vision, but it's 20/30. But it's almost 20. It's like 20. They call it 20/20 minus because when they do the test, I can see some of the 20/20 and some of them I can't. So they call it 20/20 minus, but it's 20/30. I'm just gonna say 20/30 because I know I can read the whole 20/30 line. So I'm good with the glasses on. However, a couple days ago on Monday, I was supposed to stream and my left eye decided to give out. It is blurry-er than usual. I saw a bunch of flashing lights. I now have possibly the worst waist ring floater of all times because it's dead center of my fucking vision. So I got a blurry thing right there. It's a little bit off-centered, but it's basically in my vision. But I didn't find this out. So Monday I was like, okay, let's just hopefully wake up on Tuesday and be able to stream Tuesday and it's gone and I wake up and we're good. No. I'm like, oh, fuck. But I felt a little bit better on Tuesday, so I'm like, maybe Wednesday we can hopefully stream and it's gone after a good night's sleep. No. So Thursday comes along, I go to work, and then I come home and I'm like, you know what? My eye's blurry and I can't see. So I go to the emergency room, but before that I called my optometrist to schedule an appointment, but it was too late to go that day, so I got it in the morning on Thursday, but I'm like, you know what, let's just go to the ER. So I'm at the emergency room, that's where you guys see the picture of that. And yeah, they did some tests. They ruled out glaucoma, so that was a good one. They ruled out any issues with the cornea, so there's no scratches or marks or debris or anything there. They actually said my eyes were as perfect as can be when you look at them, meaning they're extremely clean. There's no bloodlines, there's no veiny things, there's absolutely perfectly white, and then the blue eyeball with the black pupil, I think, in the middle. Cornea's blue, pupil's black, could be the other way around. I don't know, but everything's like perfectly clean. And I told them that's probably because my eyes are so sensitive in regards to, like, I can just feel wind and I feel like a rock or something's in my eye. They feel like there's something in my eye all damn day, but there's nothing there. It's just they're that sensitive to anything possibly hitting it. And then they did a test, an ultrasound, and they couldn't go in depth detail because they couldn't do everything, but they wanted to rule out the really bad things. So they looked at a possibility of a partially or fully torn retina, and then they also ruled out the possibility of an eye stroke. So all the things that could have caused me to go fully blind were ruled out, technically. So now, yesterday, I go to my eye doctor. This eye's fine, by the way. This is my right eye. So if I'm rubbing it, I don't know why. This is the bad eye, because things get flipped when you guys see it, I think. So this is my left eye. So yesterday, Thursday, I go to my eye doctor. He does the exact same test just to double check. No glaucoma, nothing wrong with my eyeball. Funny enough, he said the same thing the doctor said. Everything is perfectly clean, so he's surprised anything that I even have blurry eyesight, but he knows how bad my eyesight is because he's the one that tested it before. And he was able to do a more in-depth search on the tears or what the hell is going on with my eye. So he found what they also found in the ultrasound, but they didn't know what it was. They just knew something was there. He found a PTD. Let me Google what that is. PTDI. Partially. Nah, come on, give me the actual shit. Come on, give it time. Don't give me the photo shit. Give me the part. Waist ring. I can just Google the actual thing then. PTD, posterior, not partial, posterior vitreous detachment, which is PVD. Basically, the back of my eyes detaching from the retina, which happens with age, but I'm not at that age. However, it can cause a torn retina, and that's when you go blind. And that is what I need to keep an eye out for, no pun intended, because they're worried about it. Because I have it so early. However, forget all of that. I have a posterior vitreous detachment, which normal people get. However, with that, I ended up getting a waist ring formation, which is a ring-shaped or circular floater. And if you've had floaters in your eyes, those are the little black shadowy things that you see. I have one dead center, and it's a circle almost, because it's partial, it's not full, and it absolutely blurs the hell out of my left eye. So I can't really do anything with my left eye. However, it helps when I put these on. Sadly, I only use these because the TV up there is far away enough for me to use these when I play on the Switch. Sadly, I'm too close to this screen, so those are not the greatest. Now, I have to use my blurry vision for now. And he said, hopefully, in the next month, to give him an update on what's going on, but hopefully my eye adjusts to this poop ring here, and I can not see it as much as I do now, because that's what I'm looking at and moving my eye. So my eye's shit. You guys knew my eyes were shit before, they're super shit now. So now, you're gonna see me do this and stick my face in the screen because I can't see. So yeah, that's that. That's the story, that's what's coming on, and now I'm back and we're ready to go. The only thing I need to do now is basically set up my computer. It's set up, but it's like there's a couple things still left to do. I am just shocked at the stats that this computer is pulling right now, by the way. And I'm talking about like CPU usage right now off of freaking OBS is at a 1.2. I'm only using half of my RAM with tons of things open, and I'm gonna slowly close them as we go because I got a bunch of reaction tabs and other tabs open right now. Temperatures are okay. GPU, I'm only using 35%. CPU, 20%. Like, bro. And I'm telling you this, not because I have a freaking dashboard of goody information about my computer to my right. It's because my old computer was like 100% CPU, 100% GPU, 100% everything. Absolutely, it wouldn't go hot, but everything was 100% and it couldn't handle it. And I was also playing on poo graphics. But yeah, you guys are going to see my display pop up in a second here. If I can find it. Display capture, yeah. I'm so confused. Oh, I gotta select a display to capture, there you go. However, and then we shrink it to where it fits the square we got here. I so big? I don't want the tabs. We don't need the address bar. Don't even need those. Okay. Center that bad boy. That's about good. That's good enough. Alright. So cool. I hope you guys enjoyed the little story, a little bit of an update on what's going on. There's a couple things I still need help with and I'm still trying to figure out, and that again is this computer and its screen. Yeah. Thank you all very much for bearing with me. Also, before we start, like I said, our last stream 2 weeks ago was stream 106 of 365. We did 106 days straight of streaming. And I knew I was getting this computer. And I could have fully pushed for the 365 of this year. I could have fully pushed for it. But I didn't want to. It was not getting views on my streams. I wasn't, like, right now I have one concurrent viewer and it actually might just be myself. And I just felt down and it wasn't worth it. And I'm like, you know what? Let's just take a break. Let's just think of some things and utilize those things and brainstorm those things when we come back. Now I brainstormed, but I haven't done everything to the system yet. I have to slowly add things over time to kind of make these streams and things a little bit better. So stay tuned for that. We'll be working on like some new stream element things, some new video ideas and all that type of stuff soon. It's just the process, because I knew this stream was going to be a little bit iffy because first time using OBS and all these programs on this computer at the same time, and I have to learn the process a little bit differently on this computer. So yeah, and I can't even do the live stream chat. That's the only thing really bothering me right now is the live stream chat. It should be to my right, but it's down there now. But yeah, we can react again. Let's start with this one. Alrighty everybody, we are back at it again. May 2025's Community Day. Tommy? Huh? Nah, wasn't not expecting it, to be honest.
Pokemon Go here with an overview of our May 2025 Community Day that's happening on May 11th from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. local time.
I don't understand this, by the way. Their community days always go from 2 to 5, 3 hours. Since the launch of community days, by the way. Why aren't they all day? What if someone works during those times or has a life and can't play during those times? I have yet to participate. Actually, no, I take that back. I probably participated in a couple, but
our May Community Day.
It's annoying.
Event, Palmy will appear more frequently in the wild, and if you're lucky, you might even encounter a shiny one. Trainers who log in during May Community Day will also receive a timed research awarding them an encounter with a Palmy that has a Might and Mastery themed special background. You'll even have an chance to encounter shiny Palmy when you complete these research tasks. The timed research will last for a week following May Community
One of
Day.
my favorite Pokemon, by the way, from the new series.
Palmy's evolution into Palmot, and you'll only need to explore 1 kilometer with Palmo as your buddy to evolve it. Purchase a Community Day special research ticket to receive even more rewards, including 3 encounters with Palmy that have Might and Mastery special themed backgrounds. Visit our blog to learn more about May Community Day, including research opportunities and limited time offerings from our Pokemon Go web store and more. Thank you for watching, trainers. Have fun and safe time out there, and don't forget to subscribe.
Is Niantic still? Do they still run Pokemon Go, or did they end up selling it? That's my question. For those of you that play Pokemon Go, let me know in the comments, because I want to know what's going on with the game. Keep up to date. I know I keep up to date with the information like this, but y'all know what I mean. Alrighty, everybody. Applin makes its Pokemon Go debut. I don't even understand what this Pokemon is, to be honest with you. I know what it is, but like, why? The final the evolution and that one are cool. I mean, Applin and its first evolution, they're cool. The final evolution, it's like, what the hell? It makes no sense. Like, that's cool. That's cool. What the hell is that, bro? Like, come on. Still Might and Mastery. Okay, so I haven't really missed that much. Not gonna lie. What's up, everybody? I don't know why I didn't find the US version, but the Mystery of the Key, Pokemon Go. Is this a UK only thing, or did I just like not find the US version of the video? It's another Pokemon Go reacts, by the way. But it looks so cool. I want to know what this is. He's got a light in a box. Wait, what? A car? Nah, is this just like the ultimate trainer? This guy just got Aura? There's no way he's dropping out a freaking Lambo or a Ferrari right now. Wait, what?
Well, that's not what I imagined.
I am so confused. I bet you. Oh, it's the Pokemon Go road trips. Okay, I was gonna say. I bet you this is UK based. So yeah, I can say. What's up, everybody? Pokemon TCG Pocket Celestial Guardians coming April 30th. January, March, April. Okay, at the end of this month. I have not released an episode in a while. I didn't even play while we have been away, by the way. So it's been 2 weeks since I've played, and the current episode has 6 parts out. I need to record the last part, so I will update you guys in the next episode. But just saying it. But I haven't missed out on anything. We're still on the same. There's no new sets that have been out. It's just been I haven't played, so I have been missing out on my daily freebies. I saw this on social media, so it's like, it's cool, but I've already seen it, so it's not, I can't really react. Ooh, I actually didn't see that. Alone Marak, cool. Show me the full arts, bro. Sun and Moon, do you realize is the worst? Oh. The Lily card was good, but Sun and Moon, the worst generation of all times. What's up, everybody? Overwatch 2 and Street Fighter freaking 6 collab? This might be the best collab yet in Overwatch, by the way. They can do so much with this. Huge fan of Street Fighter. I'm talking old school 90s arcade Street Fighter. The new one, I mean, it looks the same, just updated. Yeah, this is the Street Fighter I know. Oh, this is so, oh my gosh. Chun freaking Lee! Coming in. Nah, this is so cool. This is good. Yeah, this is, okay, besides if they ever do Naruto, this might be the best. What's Widow? Oh, no way. I'm not gonna pay for these skins. That's the only issue. I'm gonna be watching people with these skins and be jelly to the max. Makes sense. Oh, that's actually cool if he does that with his ult. Nah, drops the bow. Nah, if he does that with the ult, that is good. I can't wait to just see this in game, because we're seeing it from like a comic artistic trailer standpoint. This isn't game graphic. That is so good, man. I cannot wait, actually. That's cool. Depending on the prices, if they're similar to what we've seen throughout all of Overwatch 2's journey, it's going to be a no. But I'd like to see these in game. What's up, everybody? Overwatch 2 and Gundam Wing gameplay trailer premieres April 28th. This, of course, is already out and everything. I've actually already done all of the tasks, but I was never here to react to this, so let's actually check it out together. It's like, they've got cool skins, I'll give them that, but it is what it is. I never played Gundam, so that's actually such a good skin for Mercy. Wait, whoa! Reaper with the scythe. I didn't see that. Wing Zero Mercy. Okay. Very cool, by the way. Really, really good. Epi and Ramatra kind of is so dead. The color scheme kills it. Talgis soldiers. Alright. This. Death Scythe freaking Reaper. How does the scythe come into play, or is it only emotes? This color scheme on that, the pink ruins it. But it is the color scheme, so I can't complain. What's up, everybody? Mythic Dungeon Invitational 2025 trailer for World of Warcraft. Actually live right now as we speak. But I love these cinematics and trailers, so I want to check it out. Whether it's for PvP arenas or Mythic Dungeons. Not a fan of Mythics, and I don't PvP anymore in WoW, but it's so nice to watch this. Yeah, you can't hate. It's so good. The quality that they bring into this is so good. Can't wait to get back into WoW, though. I will be playing after this reacts. It's been 2 weeks. I've missed out on all like the one button shit and everything, I know, but I haven't really missed out on it. I've been keeping up to date, but it's still kind of, if you guys want to hear my thoughts and takes on it, don't ever be afraid to post in chat, please. We're live right now, we got chat open. Shit. I just moved my eye. I was like, wait, I can't see the fucking thing. And I can see pretty good. But no, I moved my eye, it's back. And for those of you that don't know, I have a really bad blurry left eye now. And there's something that is in my way of seeing. So yeah. I was like, wait, I'm seeing perfectly. But nope, moved my eye and it is back. That's the BEO. For those of you that didn't know. Got my KSM on that dungeon, by the way. Dark Clef. Nah, that was good. That was worth the watch. Alright. WoW time. I think. If we can connect this correctly. So we have to add WoW as a game scene now, because can I just call it WoW? Nope, can't even type correctly anymore. Great. Capture specific window, World of Warcraft. I think that is it. And we just drag it down and we're good. Alright, cool. I need audio to come back. So I just click, nope, that's settings. Fuck, I gotta learn this. Scroll down. Okay. That's cool. Now, yeah, I know my webcam's not the correct color shade. I have a tint on it, usually blue. And I know it's blue, but my lights are blue, so. There we go, that's my audio. Everything seems to be working. I mean, I can't complain. There's a couple things that aren't, but what are we really gonna do about it? Let's log in. Ooh. My webcam's not centered. There's a little bit bleed underneath. Give me a second here. No. Still bleeding. Don't see it. Yep, it's in the webcam now. Wait. Yep, it's in the webcam. Yeah, we good. Alright, let's go. Please let me know if visuals or audio is not working. There's one setting I want to check out. You guys can see your boy's max on max. I couldn't have maxed it out anymore. So yeah, I haven't done anything today. In fact, did I share the videos earlier for this week's content? Let's double check on my WoW page, my YouTube page. Yes, I did. Okay, it was a couple days ago, but yeah, I did it. Okay, cool. I did it when I was supposed to stream, but yeah. How good is Street Fighter? I've never played it. So, it's a button mashing game. How good is it? For a 90s arcade game? Great. I know it was before the 90s, but when I played it, 90s arcade game? Great. But nowadays, it's just button smashing, and yeah, I'm not a huge like Street Fighter fan. I just know about it because I played it back when arcades were really a thing. I'm looking at my WoW, by the way, 200 FPS, no problems, max settings, bro. This graphics card bangs. You know what doesn't bang though is my eyesight. Alright, let's see what's going on in the world of Warcraft, because again, it has been free in 2 weeks, and I need to make sure we're good to go. So please, bear with me. Kahet, I see nothing to do. And that's good. Hollowfall, besides the things that I know I need to do, we're good. Rain Deeps is looking good. Isle of Thorn. I'm just making sure I'm not missing out on anything. Again, it's been 2 weeks and I don't want to be missing out, so. Alright, cool. Got all of that. Anything going on in here? Still farming rune keys. I got my tabard from that new Nightfall content. So, here's the thing. I got an issue. So, I'm a week behind now on all rep grinds that I've been doing. Such as Siren Isle, no, well not rep, but like collecting currencies. Siren Isle, Undermine, and now Nightfall. So I'm a week behind because I skipped last week. Also, there was an event last week, Children's Week. The whole week that I couldn't play, I missed out on it. So my guide is a little bit off. I know there was new pets. I couldn't do it, so I do apologize. Pet battle tokens, nothing. Trial, no. Marks, no. Sizzling, no. Not going to do anything with those yet. I do have a map if I do delves. I gotta remember that, to be honest. Nothing on these. And then this is Undermine, and that's the new currency. I don't see anything to spend, so we're good. I just gotta double check everything on my to-do list and then just kind of knock out content tonight. Again, we're gonna stream as long as we possibly can. Okay, so we got... I'm close on that, so hopefully we do get that pretty soon, but that's fine. So we're done with all of those, really. Oh yeah, they gave us free Reno 9 with the Galagio. What do I get? There was a big bug, I guess, with this. Give me a sec, let's see what we got. Begin renown. Professional table vendors, crafting order specialists are available. Top 4. Allow for use of the busted rune dispenser. Consume food. Okay. Earn respect inside, giving you access to transmog. Token of appreciation. I believe this is the Galacio's rewards card. I got that now. Damage and healing increase. Okay, that's where I left off. This is new. After defeating, VIP entrance. Okay, easy movement. Don't care. 10% movement speed inside as well. Use the cartel jumper cables to dust yourself. Okay. Up. Okay, I can get a gold one now. Okay. Okay. Wait, what? Thunder drum misfire from Ando. The Gap. Okay, hold up. Let me write this down so I can go get it. Undermine. Raid. Gold card. And what is the other thing that I can get? Thunder drum from Ando. Make sure we get that stuff tonight, because I don't want to miss out. And what is this? Merch. Snakes. Okay, check vendors as well, basically. Alright, that's cool. So yeah, we got free 9 because they messed up with rep, basically. Flames, okay, cool. Currency, can't spend. Can't spend, can't spend. No. Actually, no to any of this. Undercoins on hold. I got 3 keys, so that's 3 extra delves this week. Yeah, there's nothing really to spend, so that's good. I've already collected my quests for the week. I did that when I was supposed to stream on Tuesday, so we're good here. Bear with me, team. We're almost done here. It's just so funny how freaking fast and smooth everything is right now. Like, I'm able to do anything with no issues. I gotta do that. Trading post stuff. Look at the graphics! Oh! Your boy's looking and cooking. Look at this, bro. Bro's got full max graphics like a boss. Ah, they put it down there. I just realized. I wonder if they're gonna have catch-up mechanics. Okay, so Winds of Mysterious Fortune, it's still going on, and I will be participating in it, just not right at this second. Let me make sure. I have it written down. Okay. Darkmoon Fair, don't care. Delves bonus event. I don't need to do my guide on that because that was one of the first guides that I did in this expansion when the event first came around, and it's perfectly 100% up to date, so go check it out. PvP Brawl Deepwind Dunk. I'm not doing PvP Brawl guides redos at the moment, so we don't need to do that. However, we got the Spring Balloon Festival tomorrow. But right now, we're good. Alright. My to-do list, my actual one. So we got some vendors in Isle of Dorn. I can't buy Obsidian's Transmogs, and I cannot buy the Sendvin mount. So those are red, and it's because I don't have enough currency for both. Ajkahet. I need to get, there's one mount left for me to get there, and I'm very close, so hopefully we can get it soon, but right now it's in red. Siren Isle. There's some things that I still need to buy there. And I have the vendors' names and all that, but right now, I don't have enough currency. And then Undermine and Nightfall, those are on a whole different story. We gotta organize that a little bit better. Achievements and collectibles, I gotta organize, but not right now, because I have a lot of other content to do. In-game events, I already know which ones I'm doing and getting that done. Let's start off with professions. let's get this out of the way. Because it's a weekly thing and it's pretty damn easy. Ooh. Speaking about screen fucking tears. Holy fucking shit. Nice. Well, this never happened until just now. Great, let's just get in here so we're not seeing this shit. Let's get a break. Nice! So I've been playing a full week of World of Warcraft, and now we got screen tears. So, how do we fix it? Well, we go into our settings, so bear with me. We will get it to work in a sec. By turning that off. Opening World of Warcraft again. So these are what I gotta play with until we get it right. That's that. Everything was going so well. I've been playing all week. Not really. I've been logging in and checking things out all week. It'll pop up in a sec. Here you go. Now, this is what happens when you put things on max. Do I dare look outside? Well, it seems to be okay. Options. Graphics. Who is the culprit here? Because it's not you guys. Could be some of this that I could mess around with, but I don't know this shit, so to me it's just messing around. Fuck. Alright, let's mess around with this shit. Options. Graphics. Okay. Primary. Good. Full screen. Good. 2560 1440. Good. Wait, what? Yeah. 2560 1440 render scale. Good. This shit. So, my monitor, I can't mess with because this is my damn monitor. Full screen windowed, I can't mess with because that's how I play. 2560 1440 is my damn screen. And I have the render scale to max to go with it. Hold up. Okay, so that's fine. UI scale, fine. VSync synchronizes your frame rate to some fraction of your monitor's refresh rate. Enable this if you see excessive screen tearing. Oh, what if I fucking disable it then, bitch? Well, no, that didn't fix it, did it? Because I need it. Okay, now this, low latency mode, allows the game to use various, bro, I am not changing that, so. Okay, now anti-aliasing, this is where it gets tacky. That didn't fix it. That didn't fix it. That doesn't fix it. That ain't gonna do shit. What if I disable this? Nope. Triple buffering? Yeah, because I have too many settings going on. That's the issue. Triple buffering might actually fix that shit, because it kind of counteracts. Doesn't make sense, if you know what I mean. It's gonna freeze my game, by the way. Yep, there it goes. Okay, triple buffering. Kinda, definitely not cooking. Holy moly. We're seeing glory at its finest right now. Alright, re-enable fucking triple buffering. Wow, you guys are witnessing the best stream of all times. Can I just play the game? Texture, ray trace, resample. I don't even know what I can do to fix this. VRS mode, actually. It's gonna crash. Yeah, there you go. Play. Hey, you. Work. Is it? No, it ain't even doing shit. Ooh, I know of a setting I might be able to turn off. That has nothing to do with this, by the way. Options, set if back, okay. Alright, fuck off. I can't look at this flickering bullshit. So this happens with OBS on, I've noticed. Ooh. I wonder if it was using... Nope. It's coming back. Here it is. It's back there. There we go. Alright, let's do this. So this might be a stream of fucking setting up my settings. This is not gonna be good. Alright, close that. Close that. This is fine. I wanted to do this. There's no pet battles or PvP stuff. I'm gonna point that out. No more dungeons to within leveling out 2. And then the Winds of Mysterious Fortune leveling is not going to be happening. But all this other stuff I've got to do. Okay. Keep that there. I'm seeing what's open on my PC. So see if I can remove anything. Don't see anything that I can remove. Okay. So now I'm gonna open up this. What if settings? What's weird is I've been able to stream perfectly fine. It's so weird. I've been able to play the games perfectly fine until now. You guys saw me start, it was perfectly fine. And then out of nowhere, now it's like, no. Like, look at this. There's no issues whatsoever here. We're perfectly good. But when I get into the game, all hell breaks loose on every freaking pixel. have a feeling HDR might be saying no. I'm gonna turn off HDR really quick. I shouldn't have to, but... Auto HDR. That's fine. Ah, I see. Okay, this is this monitor now. Alright, I just want to see what this does. Ooh. Ooh, fuck HDR, bro. Holy bright Batman. What just happened to my freaking screen? Nah, HDR might not be it. I'm about to screen tear my brains out in a second here, but... No? Nah. Oh, yep, there it is. Thanks. Thought it was HDR, but nope. Great. Oh, what's happening? Why can't I play? I don't even want HDR on. That is weird. What if I... Oh, I had HDR on but off at the same damn time. I had the freaking scroll wheel all the way to the left. Alright, so HDR is back on. I can't play. Can't do anything with this. It's graphics, so I gotta fix, but... Alright, let's get that Google out. World of Warcraft. What do you call it? It's not lag. What do you call it though? When the pixels are fucking losing it. I'm gonna say losing it. Glitching. Okay. So I can't play in anything but. I'm just gonna put that out there now. That is my damn monitor. I ain't changing it. My freaking full screen windowed. I can't change it. 25, 60, 1440 is my damn screen. I can't change it. So we're good. We're good. We're good. Do I want to render higher? And my computer... What happens if I fucking render higher? Nah, that ain't gonna be it, chief. 2560. Let's just go back to normal. Let's just render it normal, because it has to be able to do that. I don't need to change my UI, so my monitor's fine, because it's my goddamn monitor. Full screen's fine, because no, that's not changing anything. Resolution and render scale are fine. Alright, I can't mess with those. UI scale, fine. Can't mess with those. Vertical sync. Alright, I need help, guys. So if you guys know this shit, let me know. V-Sync. Alright, synchronizes your frame rate to some fraction of your monitor's refresh rate. Enable this if you see excessive screen tearing in-game. Well, I am seeing excessive fucking screen tearing in-game. Let me see what... Let me Google it. Wow, screen tearing. What the fuck does screen tearing even look like? Yeah, okay. You need to turn on V-Sync and G-Sync. Screen tearing is usually caused by displaying frames faster than your monitor can refresh. You're likely pushing more than 60. You can also try limiting your max FPS to 58 to 59. Huh. People are saying to switch. Okay. We could try that. V-Sync enabled for screen tearing. Okay. Low latency mode. I mean, I've never had an issue with it. Anti-aliasing, I just put on max. But... that's something I can look into. I just don't know. I don't have RBGs or RAID settings. My base is maxed out at 10, which is everything at max, right? Yeah. I've got my triple buffering on. There's no reason to turn it off. No reason to turn that off. Might lower that. Alright, resampling quality. When using a render scale that is not 100%, this adjusts the quality of the upscale downscale. Note, points and fidelity FX, super resolution, are only used for upscaling if render scale is above 100%. Okay, so those are things I can look at. They did say to go DirectX 11. But I want to Google one more thing on that. Alright, so if that's that, okay, I can look into that. Don't need to change that. That's fine. Do I want to target my FPS then? Nothing to do there, nothing to do there. Alright, what is this shit? Advanced work submit allows more complex paths for submitting work to the GPU. Disabling this feature may has less consistent or lower frame rates, but could also help avoid some kind of crashes. Okay. Now I know what I can look at. Wow, we've done nothing today, but we're getting there. Like, look at this. It's all nice and clean. Why can't it stay like this, bro? But then when I look down there, it just turns into shit. Have I changed anything now? I don't think I have. Oh, I changed my max back. Primary, windowed, 2560 1440, 2560 1440. Don't have it on. Enabled. Maxed. Advanced. Maxed. Maxed. I feel like it's coming back, by the way. I can see some flickers. Multi-sampling, 90, nothing. Absolute maxed setting. Max. Max, maxed, maxed. Disabled, because you can't really use it. I could DirectX 11, and I was suggested to do that. I turned this off. This is where it was, and that's where it was. Okay. What's going on my computer? Turning off, okay, turning that off made my GPU decide to go up. But I'm fine with it, because it's not max. Alright, let's try this and continue where we were. I had some profession shit. Oh, I didn't get the mining one. That's what it was. There it is. Okay. So, I'm gonna keep that playing and turn this one first. See what happens. That was the first thing I was suggested to do, so that's not gonna fix it. Is it? Holy fucking... I dropped frame rate, so for now, but it's working. My question is, the graphics look a lot worse. HDR, is it on? Don't care about that fucking monitor. Stop going to it. Everything's on there. And then if I go into graphics settings in my computer, everything's on there. I don't see anything screen tearing. My game's moving a lot smoother, I'll tell you that much. I'm gonna have to look at, okay, this might, we'll figure it out, team. I told you, this is gonna be a weird stream of me making sure things work. I got 2, orders to fulfill. Patron orders. We will track that. And track that. So I'm gonna need a lot of null stones, it looks like. Well, it's working. Let's put it that way. That's a good thing. That's the first thing I was told to change, and I changed it. My eye hurts. I need 2 other null stones, okay? Well, it looks like that fixed the screen tearing. I still have max settings, so I'm gonna look at my settings after I do these professions one more time. But it looks like we're good to go. It's weird though, because I've played DirectX 12 this whole time. So the fact that it's now working is kind of annoying, because something's off. But WoW's one of those games, so let's make sure I don't mess this up. Start order, create. I do appreciate you guys though that are tuning in, that are bearing with me through this process tonight of getting everything sorted. I knew today's stream was going to be a little bit messy, but I didn't know it was going to be this bad. Okay, both of those are done. I just got to turn in my quests. Yeah, it looks like I'm trying to make it freaking mess up, but
Communication initiated.
this should be all of my weekly profession stuff done. I can't do any of these things because I don't have the ability to learn it at the moment. Can I craft anything? That's another question. Oh. So I'm not losing frames. Everything's looking good in the background, so that's good. Can I craft anything? So like an artisan pickaxe is what I want to craft. I can. Okay, cool. Let's track recipe.
Calibrated my prices to be reasonable.
5 of those. 5 of these. So yeah, we can finally craft one of those, which is nice. But I feel that's going to be all of my profession stuff done. If I can get this axe. I'm crafting my mining stuff. Alright, cool. Yeah, no. Someone just said 23k to fucking tip. Fuck no. But yeah, my weeklies are done, so there's not much more I can do with my professions, so we're good there.
I have an extended supply of goods for Outlanders.
I have all the mats.
My thanks for your patronage.
If I don't get someone in a couple seconds here, I will just do it myself. Dude just told me, are you broke? Like, bro, are you fucking dumb? You realize clicking a button ain't that hard. This bad boy up. Public order. Let's just do a quick $5. 48 hours. Place. Okay. That is done. Alright, now let's look at my settings. So we don't want to select a monitor, primary is fine. Full screen is fine because I can't play, or I don't want to play Windows. 2560 1440 is the resolution of my monitor. So I'm going to render scale the resolution of my monitor. UI scale, what if I go higher though? What happens, like let's say I do... that. Ooh. 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 Ooh, hold up, hold up, hold up. That looks better. Okay, so I'm putting it back. And... yeah, that's fine. Okay. Actually, what happens if I max it? Okay, it doesn't do shit. Okay, we'll go back. I'm messing around with these because I want these to be perfect now, because things are starting to work. UI scale, I can't mess with it, because I like it. Hey, someone crafted my shit. Vertical sync is on for screen tearing. NVIDIA Reflex and Boost is on because I'm utilizing my goddamn GPU. Anti-aliasing. I've decided to not do image or multi. I'm going advanced. So CMA-AA2 is the best one, especially when doing multi-sampling techniques. What is multi-sample alpha test? What the fuck is that? Let's Google this shit. Okay. Might as well have it on then. Okay. Camera FOV max. Now we got graphics quality. I'm not using that. These are all maxed out. Because why the hell not? Triple buffering. Evens out frame rate spikes, but may slightly increase input latency on slower GPUs. I'm keeping it on. 16, keeping it on. Ray trace shadows. Ah. So hold up. Improve shadow quality with ray tracing, which produces shadows with more natural softness, greatly increased precision from additional light. This feature requires a hardware ray tracing capable graphics card. Yes, got that. Windows 10 May 2020 update version 2004, up-to-date graphics card drivers, and DirectX 12. Okay, so hold up. We'll come back to you. Oh, I just figured something out. Okay. Point and fidelity FX super resolution are only used for upscaling. Okay, so don't need that. And don't. I'll keep it as it is, but yes, I get it. VRS is now disabled. I don't use it anyways, so who the hell cares? I'm gonna mess with that in a second. That's good, that's good. Max background FPS, I'm gonna drop that back to 60. Do I want to limit it? No. Good, 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 good. And keep all of these on. Okay. Now. Told the guy to suck his mom. Okay, so yeah, we got our maxed out 590 pickaxe. Yay! Okay, spec wise though, we are here. We've learned that. Cool. That's done. Here. We're here. We got that. That's done. Okay, now this is where things are gonna get bad. Because I am going to mess with this. Let's see what happens. It might just turn it off, by the way. I'm not getting everything done today that I wanted to get done. I'm just basically organizing shit now at this point. Alright. So that is now frozen. So let's close it and open it again. Okay. Now I also need to open up retail screenshots. I'm gonna have to take new pics of my screenies. Alright, so the question is, what are we rocking? We're good. This is disabled. I'm gonna keep it disabled for now. And I'm not even using this because this doesn't make sense. Okay, everything's at max except ray tracing's not on. Let's see what happens when we got DirectX 12 now. Alright. It looks better. Ray tracing's off though. Well, first of all, I want us to do this. I am taking pictures of all of my settings. So if I ever need to transfer shit over to another character and it does not, I'm going to have these. I mean, I know so far how to fix the graphics. Just turn off DirectX 12. I am going to try to do this. Let's play with fair for now. And what is fair if I can do anyways? I don't even know what it does. Ray trace shadows from directional light sources at reduced resolution. Oh, it's the same thing, it's just nice. Oh, it just kicked in. Great. We hope it works. Let's keep it at fair for now, though. I'm just making sure everything else is working. We are good. It does have my screen lagged out. I'm trying to get it to reconnect to WoW on OBS and it's not. So, let's open it and close it again. But I think we're good to go now. I think I can keep it on low. Alright, let's try to get something else done today. everything's working. My frame rate's off. There it is. Okay, turn it off, turn it off, turn it off, turn it off! Let's try to figure out why. Huh. Maybe that needed to be done. Because now we're gonna hit him with it. Pow! DirectX 12. Ah, shit. Every time you have to freaking restart. There's no need, bro. Bro, I closed it. There we go. Okay. Basically, this whole stream's been sorting out World of Warcraft. And I don't think we're gonna do any more content today. We'll come back tomorrow and get to croaking. Is DirectX 12 on? Yes. Disabled the ray trace. Everything else is primary. Windowed. Yeah, we're just gonna mess around with it now, at this point. Because it's taking way too much time for this. I'm just flying around forcing it to happen, but it's not happening. Alright, DirectX 12 is looking good. FPS isn't great though. Go up here though. Might be able to swindle it a bit. Okay, there we go. Okay, that's better. Okay. Let me see if any of these other things messed around with it. So sticky targeting good, auto. Those are good. This is shit, by the way, the cooldown manager thing that they added. Everything's looking good. So it's just this. So I've got my primary monitor now toggled on, but it doesn't do shit. So that's fine. Full screen's fine. 2560, fine. 2560, fine. UI scale, fine. Vertical sync, fine. NVIDIA reflex and boost, fine. Advanced to give me CMAA, color 8x8s. That really doesn't do much. And then 90. So all that's good. This is off, because I haven't really gone into a raid or a BG yet. But all that's good. Triple buffering, 16 by. I've disabled this, but I'm going to turn it on to see if I can get it to do it again. Fidelity, disabled, because I can't really use it. DirectX 12 is back on. Player and NPC. It's got my NVIDIA GeForce. I've capped my background, but everything else should be fine. These are all good. And these are all good. So I've got DirectX 12 back on. Let's see if I can force it without ray trace, but then when I turn on ray trace, is that what's causing the problem? And if it is, then fuck it, we just turn it off and keep DirectX 12 on. Alright, we're in a heavy part of the town, and this is where it happens. So DirectX 12 is not really the culprit here, it is ray tracing. Now, let's just turn on fair. Do this, a little shake and bake. Fly around a bit and force it to happen. It's not happening. Why do you not want to happen? Uh-oh. Yeah, I can see you. Yeah, there you go. Okay. So, graphics. Turn it off. However, I can't turn it off that way, so we log back in. Now, I know ray tracing's the problem. Now is DirectX 12 a problem? So far, yes, and the only way I'm going to be able to fix that is if I log out. Okay. Completely. We're almost done. Now, is DirectX 12 an issue, or is it just 11 that I can use? Ray tracing's a problem, but is it DirectX 12 or is it ray tracing? That's what we're about to find out. Because if it's DirectX 12, then I can't use ray tracing anyways. Okay, do this, force things to happen. For some reason, I think it's just ray tracing. Wow, it's not great for it anyways. I think it is just ray tracing, to be honest with you. Now the question is, so if I'm sitting here, I get about 100 FPS sitting here on 12. Now, hit me with an 11 and let's see what happens. It's the same shit. So, I'm gonna keep it at 12. Log out. It's easier to do it this way. I'm gonna keep it at 12. And then if we can't, then I know 11 is the way to go. But for now, and for tonight, that's gonna be it. So, I do apologize, but I think we figured things out. We will be back tomorrow, and the stream will be better. Peace out, team.